Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. Let's get right to your message. Thank you to all who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated to this channel. It's really helped it to grow. I appreciate it so much. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. You'll instinctively know if it's for you. Let's get into this. Okay. Messages for our Geminis. Hope everyone's doing well. Message for our Geminis. What are we talking about here? Twins. Judgment. Okay. Major Arcana. Judgment. You feel like somebody's behind you always, maybe talking about you, or like I'm getting a feeling of like glaring at you from behind here. Two of Wands. Yeah. Someone's judging you. They're like in your energy, but they're like here. They feel like they're hovering behind your head. And you just want sunny days and happiness there in that energy. Like they're right in here somewhere. Six of Pentacles. You're very generous. You've been very generous with somebody. It's time to balance that out. Are they the ones that are like in your energy hovering in a judgmental way? I don't know. We'll find out. Queen of Cups is here. You're very sweet. You've come to the table with a lot. You've come to the table monetarily. You've come to the table with emotions. You've given of your time. Given of yourself, I'm hearing. The High Priestess. And they sit in judgment. You've got a couple of ways of looking at this. Five of Pentacles is also here. You're looking at this as, has this judgment been helpful? Has this energy that's judgy been helpful? Or does it make me feel lack? Is there something I can learn from this, or just does it make me sad? More messages for a Gemini. Six of Swords. I just need to go off and do my own thing here. There's a need to do your own thing. And I feel like you just decide one day, that's what I'm doing. I'm both in a state of saddened by this judgment and enlightened by it. And I just want to, because I can't figure out which it is because it's both energies. I just need to get away. One moment, please. I just need to get away. I just need to be on my own. I get like the latter, really. I really need to be on my own with this. Yes, I can see many angles of this. Thanks for bearing with me through that pause. But I just need to be on my own now. Ace of Cups. It's too complicated. It's too shadowy. It's like shadowing your energy. You know, you want to be independent of this. Ace of Cups. Yeah. abundance, flow. You want to get back in a flow, not where you're just worried about things. How's this person going to react? Especially when you've given so much here. Come back to your intellect. Come back to your peace. Come back to your... I'm hearing Om, the rhythm, the sound of the universe. Knight of Cups is here now. I just want a lighter energy is what I'm feeling like you're saying. I just want a lighter energy. Yes, it makes sense. Yes, what they're saying does make sense, even though it makes me sad, and I just want a lighter energy. I just want to focus on happiness and fun and what I love and who I love, maybe. More messages for our Geminis. 7 of Wands. I don't want to keep defending this. I just want lighter energy. I keep hearing that. I just want lighter energy. I don't want to defend this anymore. Defend my position, defend what I've been doing, defend my choices. I just want to fly, be light. Five of Swords. Otherwise, this just gets competitive. It's just a constant battle. I have to win. I have to prove my point. I'm hearing it's exhausting. It's a lot of energy. It just takes a lot of energy with this person that you find judgy. And something about them on your back. They're always on your back. Their energy is always there. King of Pentacles. You feel like people don't recognize you for the talents that you come to the table with, for how you can conduct your life and do that well. You feel like, again, that's part of the judgment, but also just not enough credit is being given to what you can handle and what you've done in your life. And reminding people of how giving you've been monetarily, 6 of Pentacles, and of your time and of yourself, Queen of Cups. Here, a lot of giving energy, a lot of doing for others energy here. But I'm also hearing no matter how much I do, it's just not enough. It's always not enough. And now I want to break free from this. More messages for a Gemini. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, making good choices. I'm hearing you're making different choices that you feel are good for you. You're making good choices that are good choices for you. And it does look like you have a love for somebody here. Also following this Lovers card is the Queen of Pentacles. So we do see the divine counterpart here. The Queen and King of Pentacles is here. So you do have a love for a divine partnership, and maybe that's part of the judgment here is somebody doesn't like you in this relationship, or somebody doesn't feel like it's worthy of you, or they don't want to see you two together. Maybe they feel like you've been giving too much emotionally and monetarily here. But I'm seeing in the cards that you don't see it that way. You're very grateful for the divine connection, and you feel like you and this person make good choices. Let's get some clarifiers out here with another deck. What's the judgment here, Spirit? Judgment is the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh. The World is hiding. What they're judging you on is you're not working, or maybe your divine counterpart isn't working. Somebody isn't working in the equation. That's where this judging kind of stems from. And there's some clarity here. On that, you can see that. You can see that from their vantage point. Yes, that would be of concern, something like that. You're getting clear on other people's view of this. And we did see that in the cards with the Five of Pentacles. Yes, I see the points that are being made here, but also this makes me sad. And what's being hidden is cycles are closing out and new ones are beginning. What is the World here? Like before you know it, this just creeps up on you. This hard period is closed out and a new phase, a new brighter phase, happier phase, which is what you've wanted, a freeing phase, a lighter phase takes place. Seven of Cups. Right now, it feels like there's just too many choices, though. You don't see that. You don't see that. Phases closing out, new ones beginning. What's the World here, Spirit, with the Seven of Cups? An end to the competitive, an end to I have to always be right here, or I have to prove myself, something like that. An end to that kind of energy. The endings and the beginnings. Yeah, because right now, I'm hearing you're really focused on that. Like, I've got to prove my point and I've got to win at every point. It's like a tennis match or something back and forth with this judgy person. I've got to win this point. I've got to make this point. I've got to win this point. That goes away. That's part of what closes out and a new system begins. And I feel like you don't see that this is going to close out and a new cycle or system will begin here with you and this person, or you and your life. And also what I don't think you see is the energy of this just being good news, this happening. You've got the Page of Pentacles here and the Five of Swords in the reverse. You don't see how this is going to set you free or be lighter or be better. Yeah, because you've already decided, hey, I'm going for the happiness. I see your point, and it also makes me sad, but I'm just ultimately going for happiness, and I just want a lighter energy, and I'm just moving away from this. But what you don't see is that energy with that person that you feel is constantly hovering, like right about here, judging you. That improves. I see in the cards that relationship can improve. Yeah, this is my confirmation card. I like to see that. Okay. Yeah, because you're giving an awful lot of yourself here, or maybe they are, and that's where they feel like they can step in with some of their opinions. You're seeing it a couple of different ways. We've talked about that. But yeah, I don't want to think this about this every day. I just want to be free of this. Let's ask about this divine couple out here. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. What's the divine couple out here, please, Spirit? Two of Cups. It's your soulmate, you feel like. Or it's soulmate energy. Queen of Cups. You get this twice. You feel like this is energy that gives to you in a big way. Like you're a giver of time, energy, and they are too. Emotions. A couple of emotional people here. What's the divine couple here, Spirit? Or you're transforming into that death. What's the divine couple here? You know, maybe this couple have sat down and said, yes, I see the points that are being made here. And that's helping you to transform, evolve, be more nurturing to one another, nurturing to others. And that's part of the world where old cycles close out, new cycles begin. This could also be travel. The world can talk about travel. You have a lot of options if that's the case, where you're going to go. Travel is definitely good news to you. It's part of this light energy you want to be feeling. What's this divine couple here, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Coming at something with love. I'm missing something here. I feel it calling to me here. Let's see. This divine couple, very giving, nurturing, caring. Nurturing is big here. Soulmate energy. You know, this is your person. But I'm also getting, watch the drinking here. It's something like the drinking can lead to problems. The drinking can lead to problems. What's the drinking here, Spirit? Yeah, and the devil comes out. Now, the devil comes out more or less upside down, which talks about liberating yourself. Liberate yourself from the drinking. Maybe there's over drinking here. Whatever the drinking is between this divine couple, you think it's one way, you think it's enhancing, but it's really taking away from what this couple's capable of. What's the drinking here, Spirit? The Four of Swords in the reverse. It's almost as if you also know this. This is part of why you want a lighter energy, because in addition to the judgy that you're dealing with, you're also dealing with something about drinking, and you see where that leads. And it's something that's burnt you out before with this connection you have that's a soulmate energy, the moon in the reverse. You're getting very clear on some of these things. It's becoming very clear. Maybe the drinking affects your relationships with your kids. Maybe the drinking affects the prosperity you have together. It affects the dreams you're going after. It affects your connection to spirit and your growth there. It affects your home. Literally, like things are unfinished. It affects somebody here that's struggling. Okay, somebody here in this divine connection is struggling with their domestic side versus their wild side. That's been a theme for some messages here today. In different ways we've gotten there, and you see it all. This is your partner that struggles with this. Do they want to be domesticated or do they want to be wild? And I do see that you're supposed to be together, but the drinking is what throws a monkey wrench in this. More information on the drinking part of this. Queen of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Fool. More information on this drinking between this divine couple is that then there becomes like emotional dependence here. And I think that is the one who is struggling with domestic versus wild. And, you know, I'm out there and just, I don't know. I don't really get it's like party. I get it's just over imbibing. That is certainly affecting the happily ever after here that you wanting this lighter energy have been counting on. And we do see you leaping towards something else. You want happiness and lighter. And you want things to go back to flowing with happiness. What's the Knight of Cups here, Spirit? Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the crux of the message, in my opinion, reading the energy of the cards. The Empress just came out. And I think this is just really key, this card right here. Your Knight of Cups. You want to fly and go somewhere different. And you want others that you love to join you. This judgy person, this divine counterpart. But it's just not going that way. So now you're like, okay, well, I can only control what I do. I'm dropping everything and I'm going. I'm focusing on me and happiness here. And the Empress does talk about motherly energy, nurturing energy. So if there are kids in the mix, then you're also incorporating them as you take this leap and the lighter energy. And I'm taking my children with me. And everybody else can figure out all of their issues on their own. Because as we know, we have to be responsible for ourselves. You have done a lot of work. You're keeping your mouth shut about this, though. It's like people have to solve their own issues. And I need to find my milk and honey, my happiness, and the happiness of my kids. The roots here, very important. The generations here. The home. The home life can't be volatile. The home life has to be nurturing. I have to speak that out. I have to get that kind of flow going. The happy, lighter flow. We could definitely do a part 2 on this because I feel like we're hinting at certain things that could take us off on a whole new message here. Major message here, Spirit. 9 of Pentacles. What makes you individually happy? Where is your individual success? Think about yourself and say, here's where I'm going. You're welcome to join me. If you can get some things under wraps to your divine partner here. And to the judgy person, if you can accept what I'm doing and be in the flow of this. That's what I'm getting. Judgment comes back twice. The beginning and the end. I think you're surrounded by judgment. I think not only do you have somebody behind you here, but also this divine counterpart that is really supposed to be your soulmate. There's a lot of judging going on too. Maybe they're fighting with others who are judging, and then there's just more judgment. And you just want to liberate yourself from all of that. You want it all to come out. Or Spirit is saying, in order to get to this lighter energy, everything has to come out. Everything has to come out. There's no more blindfolds. There's no more sidestepping this. There's no more putting out fires for other people or pretending like everything's fine. I'm hearing it's everything comes out in order to reach that happiness and that lighter energy. I feel like that's the main message now. Okay, and temperance, because you've got to find this balance. And you're all about, I see in the cards, wanting to find balance. I just want to be happy. I don't want to just get involved in all these emotions and this crisscross and people's opinions on everything. I feel like somebody on the other side that you were close with who's passed on is making themselves known or trying to help you. They have their eye on you. They're trying to hand you this happiness that you're looking for. And I feel like you're just getting all tied up in other people's opinions and thoughts and what they're sharing. Charm. Charm for our Gemini. Okay, the moon. Yeah, this is very emotional. The moon talks about emotions. It's a very emotional time for you. The moon can always talk too about what you don't see coming. Okay, and we did see that. What you don't see coming is cycles ending and new ones beginning. And I do see that even though you don't think that's possible, it looks like that is going to be possible. Be careful of sneaky energy. Be careful of lazy energy. Try and focus in on the worker bees. I'm hearing the people that put in the work. Let's grab an oracle. It's a little bit cryptic, and yet I feel like I'm following this message. But every so often it gets a little bit cryptic. And I think that has something to do with take off the blindfold and let all of this come out. Stop pretending everything's fine. Let it all come out. And therein is the ability to free yourself into this lighter energy. Like people around you or you around others are kind of like, what? I mean, I sort of get this, but not really. Like something's missing here. What am like A, B, C, or 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4 here. Why is that? Something like that. And you're like, look, I'm done with the math. I'm done with the alphabet. I want lighter, happier energy, period. By the book. By the book. This talks about things have been done a certain way for thousands of years and have been proven to be the way to do things. It's tradition. It's culture. It's the way to do things. And the elephants always represent Ganesh, if you're familiar with that deity, and busting through barriers as well as wisdom here. Following. Does it make sense to follow some of these people in this equation? Only you know the answer to that. Or does somebody impose themselves on you? And be honest with who that is. And care for the ones who come at this with love. Like I said, I see that you see people's points, but you also see that it makes you sad. I'm going to use another oracle deck. By the book. Someone is saying this has to be a certain way. Actually, I feel like you're kind of caught in the middle, like a variety of angles and people in this scenario are saying it has to be this way. No, it has to be that way. And you're just kind of caught in the middle here. Saying light and happiness is the way now. Because I just can't take on one more person's view of how it's supposed to be. Divorce, okay? And also what's come out is let go. Make room for new beginnings on the way to now, okay? In conjunction, I think, with this world, closing out cycles, beginning new ones. Again, you don't really see this coming. You don't even think this is possible. But I see it in the cards as, yes, that is coming and possible. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. Maybe you just have to divorce yourself from some people. It looks like you have a lot of people telling you this is the way it's supposed to be, or this is the way it has to be, or this is something you're not doing right because it needs to be done like this. Or someone is drinking and kind of messing up the equation here that's supposed to be a divine soulmate connection. And maybe they just need to know that changes need to be made here. Or well, because I do see you're making room for new beginnings. Okay. Transformation with the butterfly. I feel like we haven't concluded this. Let's grab an angel wish. Maybe that's just the energy. This is just, I'm always in this limbo. I'm always stuck in this inconclusive energy. Messages for our Gemini. Angel wish. Can we wrap up with an angel wish for our Gemini? You know you can do it. You know you can do it. You can get into this light, happy energy. And if kids are involved, you can get them there too. Or you do that for them, something along those lines. You know you can do it. And also, remember we talked about, you said, hey, I am not being seen as what I bring to the table. And I've always been a Queen of Pentacles. I've always been grounded. I've always been the one that made the money. I've always been the one everybody can count on. And I'm not being acknowledged that way. I'm very intellectual. I've done well for myself. And some parts of the judginess here hasn't acknowledged that. So you can do it, I think, has me tending to grab our Queen of Pentacles here because she is very accomplished. And you can do anything. There's just some, like I said, kind of swarming energy that contradicts itself. So people with varying opinions and this is the way it should go, that's just kind of prohibiting you from what you want to do, which is break free and be in like a lighter energy. But do know, I'm being drawn back to the world, that cycles close out here and new ones begin. And just a reminder of that, because I feel like, again, I feel like you don't see that coming, but it is what's on the horizon here. That's your message, Gemini. I hope this is helpful. I hope you like this message and you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.